Drawing lines in AutoCAD is easy. All you have to do is click on line. Make sure these two are turned off, which is auto mode and polar tracking. Click once in the drawing area, go to any direction and click at random. If someone died, you can do it like this, and then to end the command, simply press enter on your keyboard. Now to do it precisely, you can select the line, click on a point. You want the line to be horizontal, you have to turn on auto mode. Select it, point in a direction in either right, up, left or down. I will point right and type 1000 and then press enter. You can point downward, give a number, maybe 600, press enter. Point to this direction. I forgot what I've imputed here, which is okay. You can come to this endpoint, track it for 3 seconds and then point downward. You will see this green mark under this intersection. Just click once. And to close the line, you can either click here or simply click on this close. It will close it for you. However, if you want just a single line, you can click point to a direction and give it a distance, let's say 1500, and then I'll press enter. I want a single line. It will continue, ask you to specify another point. To end that, simply press on enter on your keyboard. However, if what you want is a rectangle, you don't have to use lines like this. There is rectangle, simply click once, click anywhere in the drawing area, point to any direction and give a distance. It will always try to ask you for the horizontal, which is this one. And then for the second one, it will ask you for the vertical one. That's how it works in AutoCAD. We'll start with the horizontal one. Maybe I want 1500. This time you don't press the enter key. Instead, you press the tab key to input the value on the second on the other side. And the first one will lock. So maybe for this one I want 700 and then I'll press enter. Now I have this rectangle which is a polyline. I have this which is just an individual lines which I can click individually. Maybe that's what you want for this one. Press the escape key to deselect that. But for this one, it is a single object. Meaning if I select it once, I select move, I can move it around. For this one, if I select, I have to select them individually and then click move and then click once and move them away. However, if you want the line at an angle, you have to select line. Auto mode will not help you in this case. You have to turn on its brother, which is this one, polar tracking. Besides, by default it will be at 90 degrees, which is the same as auto mode. So you can select whatever angle you want here. Maybe you want it at an increment of 30 degrees, which is this one. So select this one and click away. Click once, point a direction. You will see this green mark at an interval of 30 degrees. You will see another one at 60, another one at 90, and another one at 180, like that. If you reach 180, it won't show you 210, it will show you instead 150. That's how it works in AutoCAD. Same as this one. From 0, it will show you 30 here as well. Just like that. To understand, just point a direction, want it at 30 degrees. Type the distance of your line, maybe it's 15. Press enter and point a direction and click. Point to another angle and click. Point to another angle and click. Point to another angle and click. If you want to end that, simply press on enter on your keyboard to end that command. However, if you want to draw lines accurately in AutoCAD, you have to use OSnap, Object Snap, which helps you draw cycles precisely, which are these ones. If I turn them off, I select line, I come here, I think I got it. If I click, point a direction and click and then press enter. If I zoom, what I will find is they don't meet. You can try however hard you want. Maybe I think I got it. You can even zoom and click and click. If you zoom, you will see they don't meet. Save yourself the trouble and turn on or snaps, this one, and beside it select endpoint, click away. Now if I select line and I zoom, if I select this endpoint and click, press enter, I can zoom to infinity, but those lines are joined. So you can double click on your mouse wheel to zoom back, to zoom extend. They are really helpful. They can help you draw lines from OSNAP. If I select this endpoint to this endpoint, maybe it's this endpoint as well, to this endpoint, to this endpoint, to this endpoint, and then I'll press enter. However, I don't want this to be too long. If you want to make something fun, you can select line. You can turn off polar tracking for this one. You can click once, click here, click here, click here, and now come down here and make sure your midpoint is checked. Click away. This is the mark for the midpoint, which is a triangle. Click it. Click this midpoint. You can turn off snap tracking. Just turn it off. Select this midpoint. This one as well. This one as well. It can help you snap 2 points more easily than just guessing them. This midpoint, you can go to infinity while taking the midpoints. I don't have to do this. Maybe you can keep on trying on your own, but it's time to end the video. I will press enter here, and that's probably it.